Kiri, there was a time here on YouTube that YouTube had us by the neck. Beauty YouTube had us by the throat. Kiri, no one could leave their house without a gold nose. No one could leave their house without baby hair. Your baby hair had to be like here. Yo, uzuyifake ne-Vicks kuthi ilale, ishaye ilalas. Yeah, that was a tough time. Njan amukela kumqubo yami bomtaba dad, bomtaba gogo, bomtaba auntie, bomtaba sisi. I am Sims and it's at The Right Sims on Instagram. So please follow your sister. No guys, but please follow me. Can we just get 10,000 followers on Instagram just for that shock? For that shock, you know? Guys, let's go back to the time. Let's just remember like before COVID, and like I can even say like heavily like 2017, 18, 2016, 17, 18, 19, YouTube. Yo. I hope beauty content. Kiri, it's like a foundation, it's like a Fenty Beauty, it's like a Kylie lipstick. Kiri, yay! Foundation on top of banana powder. Gold nose after gold nose. You know, it was such a powerful era. Like you had to be there. Lala, you thoroughly had to be there. So obviously, as per our beauty community gets influenced by the UK community, by the American community, obviously, and then it started growing here in South Africa. So obviously in South Africa, we have amazing beauty influencers from, I can even go from Jessica van Heerden, Mihlali, Cynthia Kwebu, Tandikama, Vongai, Baningi, guys, K Ngomani, guys, you name them, we have them a lot, you know. So like we saw Khurivele, they infiltrated the beauty space. We were heavily and thoroughly influenced by them, you know, guys. There was a time I could not do anything without having lashes on. I couldn't even go to my dustbin without my lashes on. I couldn't even go to take my Take-A-Lot without a gold nose. Because if someone is buying this foundation, we were so influenced, guys. Kiri, mabati, drag cam, makeup, yiti labetis cam, siatenga, yiti clicks, hey, Revlon, Fenty Beauty. We don't even know. These things are costing us money. That was the time. That era, I was really deep into Mashonisa. Yay! My Mashonisa bill was very high. Because very after, guys, after you get influenced to look so beautiful, now you have a full face on, and then you have nowhere to go. I didn't spend the 4,000 on this face, and then I'm not going anywhere. So now you must borrow more money to go to the restaurants so that people at least can see you, so that you can just at least walk around Yana, to just for your face to be captured, Bella. It was a very tough era of our lives. Yo, waking up at 5 just to do the gold nose. You put a foundation that you must setting spray, primer. Hey, when a powder, bake. You must bake. I didn't know baking went from the kitchen into your face, but it was happening. Because why? We were influenced heavily, you know? And then fine. And then from that influence, guys, came the events, the beauty events. It was so nice. Then you would see our influencers vlogging from the same beauty spaces. It was like, oh yeah. The girls are getting bags, like securing like brand deals coming for them, you know, sponsorships, ads. It was amazing. It was I speak about it like it's dead, like history class, you know. But then, you know, remember what happened? I feel like what heavily impacted like the beauty industry, the era to just take a pause or take a reset button, because I don't want to say it died down, but like it's slightly like it became critical but stable. COVID hit. COVID hit. Now our health is like top priority. You know, our safety is top priority. We are now in lockdown. No one is supposed to be going anywhere. So you don't need to have a face full of 86 products, you know. You're just there at home in your duck. No one is trying to lay a wig. No one cares about baby hair. You couldn't even be bothered if your hairline is intact, okay? You're just happy that you woke up that day and you are healthy, you know? So I feel like that changed a lot. Like it literally changed the whole world. Like things came to a standstill. We now were looking at tutorials on how to cook this, making recipes, doing this, watching lots more comedy, watching more commentary channels, like, you know, watching more entertainment, watching series, things that took our minds off outside. Like, ain't nobody trying to go to the club, ain't nobody trying to go to the restaurant, you know. So no one is trying to look cute for anything, you know. We're just trying to survive, get our minds off what is going on. So we just all like, oh Lord, let me just listen to this motivational channel. Let me listen to the sermon, you know. Okay, and then as the world started trying to reset and get back to order, we saw also our beauty industry taking a shift into more like the lifestyle, you know. Because I mean, guys, honestly, how many tutorials can you do on a foundation? How many tutorials can you show us? How many times can you like show us this foundation, this, that? Also, I feel like that also had like an impact. Like, how many tutorials can you actually do to show us on how to beat a face? You know, how many cut creases can you do? Honestly. So our influencers, those that adapted and moved with the times, they had evolved their channels into like get ready with me lifestyle. We're now starting to see into their lives. They are now vlogging. They're now taking us into their lives, into their influence. Now we are seeing clothing hauls, try-on hauls, decor. Some are venturing into home decor. Some are venturing into the kitchen. Like they are taking different, various approaches to influence, you know. Some like give us like how I managed to become an influencer. Some are giving us like master classes. Like they have evolved because they were forced to reset, adjust, and adapt, you know. So I feel like maybe that's why the beauty era went into like a decline, and we just see more lifestyle influencing. We are seeing because people had to reset, people had to change, and now we are out here fighting for our lives with these commentary channels because there's like 1 million, 6 million, 8 million, 4.39222555 of us. Like in my industry, like I came into the commentary channel and there was a few of us, but now I'm barely like in the corner. I had a corner office, but now I'm like in the open plan section, close to the photocopy machine because there's so many of us. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, please, let's all get our bags any way we can. If you see a gap, run for it, take it. Just like the beauty market ran for the gaps and took what they could and evolved. You know, I love it for the babies, guys. But yeah, man, that was like my take on the what happened to the beauty space platform. Yeah. Tell me in the comment section. Let's discuss it. What do you think? Put a discline in that beauty community. Alrighty.